10 rounds. Banish. Good notes. Oh, and there's a nuke.
What? I'm sorry.
There's a sphere of annihilation.
So what happened last time? Let's just do that.
Didn't you hear me?
Fix
Round
this
6,
as well.
haste 10 rounds, banishment 13. Do we not remember this? Or
I remember.
Ink, round 9. It is the big showdown. It is Ivan killing time. It is no TPK. We are underground.
No one protested that no TPK. You were like, right?
Right?
Right.
No, Gooseneck and Sons released a man called Ivan Forius.
Oh, wow, we're going all the way back to that.
It's been
I'm
2
gonna need
months.
some
I
popcorn,
need it.
David Copperfield.
David Copperfield.
I mean, you know, was born, grew up, went to school.
No. He is trying to basically open a big old scary portal so all the bad things can come out and he can ascend and become like ruler of everything. But what he doesn't know is that there is a prophecy, and that if he does that, if he does not relinquish something called the key wand, once he opens this portal to all the horrible stuff, the Prince of Darkness, I think it's something like that, he will complete the different prophecy, which will bring forward the end of the age of worms, which will destroy everything. So what we are trying to do in this location is a portal that he needs to open that is locked in this observatory, which has several rounds of security, which Inkblot is currently blood magic attuned to. And basically there's a huge... Ivan has brought all his forces into this place, and all of us are trying to stop him from getting down into the basement. We're currently on B2, and we have had a couple of victories here. We have managed to get the key wand away from him, but doing so in a moment of desperation, Inkblot teleported to Fennec, who had managed to grab the key wand using telekinesis, who's then a lackey had grabbed the wand. What Inkblot was planning to do was to grab Fennec and the wand and teleport away, but Fennec had lost the wand, or Inkblot had lost the wand, and instead,
this close,
so close, grabbed the wand and told Fennec that she would be back, and teleported away.
And Fennec was like, I think I'll single-handedly take on Ivan then.
And then banished himself.
You banished yourself.
I was going to banish Ivan and myself.
Oh, yes.
But the one on Ivan failed, so I am banished.
You are banished, and currently, unbeknownst to you, but known to Inkblot.
You saw the beginnings of... I mean,
Yeah.
Ivan deleted your arcane eye, or your... what thing?
My scribes of old.
Your way of having vision into that room, Ivan got rid of. So you saw the beginnings of Ivan basically preparing for Fennec's reappearance.
Meanwhile, Stan and Adalbrecht, thank you. Adalbrecht are fighting through the masses and slaughtering them to get to the door where Fennec is and Ivan is. Adalbrecht has lost a lot of his strength.
I've lost a little bit as well.
You've lost a little bit.
So
Cool.
Yeah, so that's, and of course there is the other obstacle, which is the semi-translucent wall of force that has appeared in the hallway. We're gonna do our best after 2 months of being away to kind of.
You're welcome, everyone.
Has it been 2 months?
Yeah, thank you. It's been 2 months, which means that there's probably a lot of like missing moving parts that we might miss, basically, these moving parts that we had going.
Whoa.
Oh, somebody has.
I got it.
Okay, there. What I remember.
We'll get through it.
But
is
also tell us if we've transformed as people as well.
That you have
what?
What?
Just like, it's nice to have a bit of an outside perspective. Do we seem different as people?
Are we asking the viewers right now?
Yeah.
They can write in at mimicingtheparty@gmail.com.
Do we have a Gmail?
Yes.
Do we actually?
Yes.
Must be linked to our.
It's YouTube. Wait, I need to
YouTube,
make.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I email it all the time.
Do you
Spam.
actually?
Yeah, lots of
Wow.
spam. I forward all my
Yeah,
spam to there. Just gets it out of my inbox.
So I think we're in round 6. Ori is flying towards Ink right now.
Yes.
And we'll reach.
And
Ink
will get to me on round 9.
on round 9.
I've forgotten. What was I planning?
You gave Ori some sort of a command.
I think I wanted to talk to Ink, but I'm in another dimension.
You could have just been like, find Inkblot. That might
I
have
think
been
maybe
it.
I did say find Inkblot,
Mhm.
but I think I wouldn't. Whatever. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
And then what else do we have here written down? Haste ends round 10. I don't know who that is
Yes.
Oh my
Someone
god.
had
stop it,
haste on them.
music.
for. And banishment ends round.
I still have haste on
13.
me
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
until it ends.
And yeah, banishment on round 13. And with that, on the top of this round 6, as it is Ivan's turn. I believe Ivan's turn was just.
I think Ivan's turn was sitting the trap. I think that's what he was
Right.
doing. He was doing a glyph of warding or something.
But at the top of this round as well, what you see is this door opening. Finally, and you see movement in these corridors beyond the wall of force. So Ivan has more forces upstairs that are trying to get in at this point. You did close the door at some point, but now as you look, kind of Stan and Adalbert, who we're seeing, they've actually kind of managed to get the door almost off its hinges, like cutting through it somehow.
Oh shit.
And are currently trying to get through. Of course, there is the wall of force in between you and them. But with that, we will just keep going. It's asking me a thing.
The game is paused, if that
Oh yeah, thank you.
means anything.
But yeah, let's just jump straight into the combat and see how this ends. You do have Inkblot as you are standing near the console on the lower floor. You have the key wand in your hand. You can feel the power going through it. Like it's like you're grasping like a lightning bolt or an open current. Like it's strong, explosively powerful. But you have it. But it's not Inkblot's turn. It's Rick's turn. So do we remember who controlled Rick?
I think I was
Rick?
controlling these guys. Okay. Can Rick... Sorry, I'm just going to jump in if that's okay. Rick, how do I see this magic? 120 feet. Oh, Dispel Magic doesn't work on... Rick would know this. Dispel Magic doesn't work on Wall of Force, does it?
This is true.
So Rick is going to... What else can Rick do? Version Clairvoyant, slow. Speediest retreat, alarm, firebolt. This dude here. Well, fine. Rick can run forward, maybe. And with throw a spell. That spell will be hold person against. Apparently it's concentrating on something.
Yeah, I'll try and see if I can find
Let's have a look.
It's concentrating on locate creature.
Oh, yeah, because it's following Ivan. So in that case, it won't hold person, but will firebolt.
Go for it.
And we'll call out that the enemy's in the hot spring room. He's back.
Rick. Classic Rick.
That's Rick. I clicked it. Did it work? Oh, there we go. Attack. Sorry.
All right. So you
Foundry. Who
as I'm looking
16.
around, you have one cultist in your room basically currently.
Does a 16 hit the cultist?
16 does indeed hit.
And 16 points fire damage.
Oof. Yeah, barely alive. It's almost kind of a torrent of like a machine gun of firebolts that Rick unleashes. The cultist kind of falls to his knees. But yeah, keeps trying to fight. All right, who's next? I keep forgetting that I'm the DM. All right, they will move forward. Amulersly, her favorite name. Definitely a natural, non-auto-generated name.
Definitely
Marches
not.
forward.
Will I don't know, run forwards. Jiggle around a little bit. And
Impale themselves on the cause.
yeah. No, we'll also do a firebolt because actually they can do something. Firebolt. 25 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's going to be 11 points of fire
That
damage.
is enough. Just one kind of finishing shot against his head there. Just see it like almost like a ping pong shot or something. Ding! He just falls against the wall, dead. With that, Pre and then Sogs. There is still some fighting going on in the steam vent.
Good to know.
I do wonder if we should keep the clerics fairly near. I don't have any ideas beyond that. I feel quite overwhelmed by it all.
Doesn't have a revivify. That's annoying.
Oh, I think the other one must do, right?
Hopefully. Is there another pre?
There's a Wagger.
Wagger.
Yeah,
Okay, Wagger
Wagger's
has a
the one,
revivify. So need to keep Wagger alive. Pre could run. Oh, go.
No, I'm just wondering how. Yeah, no, that wouldn't make a difference. Sorry, no, I have nothing to say. I'm overwhelmed.
Pre could jump into hold a sacred flame in view of beyond the wall of force, because I assume the wall of they've got the spirit guardians up. The spells can't go through the wall of force, so things like if they were to cast sacred flame, it won't go through, will it?
That is correct.
So maybe hold that for in case it comes down.
Oh, I don't know if that would work. Right. Can you cast spells? No. So no spells can. You can do spiritual weapon and make it appear behind the wall of force, presumably.
I think you might be able to. Nothing can physically pass it.
You can still target things.
So that's apparating on the other side.
So we could do a spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would, I think, mean dropping the
It's not
aura, but
doing
that's not really
anything
doing
on this
anything.
side.
So yeah, should we go for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. As we know, when everyone thinks of they think of a flaming mace, which may be blue. Yeah. It's his weapon of choice. So.
All right. So in between these two rather raggedy-looking cult fanatics here, a giant swinging blue fire enveloped giant mace appears. And we'll take an immediate hit, is that correct?
Yes,
It does.
please. I have forgotten how to do that. Oh, everything's taking me so long. I'm so sorry.
T is targeting.
Yeah, but I can't see a button to click. But do I need to on the side to roll to hit?
It should be on if you have it selected, then inventory it should have a hit a spiritual weapon attack if you've selected the mace.
I can't see it either.
Maybe if I move it.
I don't know what it would be plus.
It's plus
Do it
5.
manually. Should I just do it manually?
It's giving me more pluses than that for some reason on this sheet here. But
DC plus 5 to hit. Hold on, spiritual weapon.
gave me -2 +5 +2, which is an interesting.
Math.
Well, that a 12 misses anyway. If we want to go with that, otherwise we can keep puzzling and try and figure it out.
Sure, that's fine.
All right. The 12 unfortunately misses. Sogs' turn. Sogs is currently shifting in and out of the space they are in, as they also have a spell going, a protective spell, I believe. But yeah, what are they doing?
They will. I feel like no, the potentially forces are going to come through. So let's send them down 30 feet. Maybe just inside here, and just be waiting. Just be like on standby, I suppose.
Right.
Yeah.
With that, you hear the fighting in the steam vent intensifying still.
Is the steam vent still going?
It is still going.
Oh, good.
All right. No, it'll go after this. It will go after Chackers, as is its wont. And we'll cast Magic Missile. In the air.
No, it will throw up a shield.
God damn it.
Yeah, 100% throw up shield.
Does shield automatically
Uh,
deflect Magic Missile?
it is including against triggered attacks, and you take no damage from Magic Missile.
Wow. Yeah. All right. So let's undo
Give him those
that.
hit points back.
There we go. Chackers is up as the Waymage tries to sling some low-level magic missiles at Chackers, but fails. God damn it. All right. With that, it is Inkblot's turn.
Inkblot downstairs, holding the key wand, racking her brain on what to do in this moment. She'll hold on to the key wand and will try and see if there's any way to quickly attune to it, or to harness its power in this moment. Anything to find out if she can use it in this moment to help her friends.
Well, you can make an Arcana check if you wish, if you want to study it quickly. But as far as you know, and the rules of the universe being as such, it would take you a longer amount of time to tune to it. It's quite sturdy as well, so you could hit something with it.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I'll see if I can learn anything about it in this moment. Even if... Yeah, I'll use my action to do an Arcana check.
Go for it. As you quickly try to decipher what these runes mean.
18.
Quite a low check for you. I mean, you have studied this piece of this relic before. So you're pretty sure about one thing. Just breaking it right now would probably result in some sort of a catastrophic release of arcane energy.
Okay.
You're not sure how large this sphere of annihilation would be. Excuse me the pun. But
okay.
yeah, you're not sure of the kind of sphere of the explosion itself. You're not sure what the effects of it would be to people, what would happen to you, but you would be breaking a very potent magical relic.
Okay.
Ivan.
What? Do it near Ivan. Oh, I've got such a good idea, which is horrendous. Cool. I'm gonna start running upstairs.
Okay.
Hold on. There's people down there with me. I've got this lady next to me. No, McConnell. I've got McConnell by me.
Was that a Scottish accent?
Yeah, I can't do accents. I'm gonna get McConnell. I don't know when they are up in the initiative. I don't know if they're in the initiative. Who's next to me? I'm gonna get them to cast Expeditious Retreat on me.
Okay, sure.
If and yeah, I suppose I can't do that now. Or are you letting me? Because then I'll just use my movement and my dash to start running upstairs.
Yeah, I will say, let's say part of, just to make this simple, part of your action was to give this, instruct McDonald to do this. So the spell is activated.
Cool. So I'll go 5, 10. Oh, I can hold down. How do I spacebar? How do I track my movement? There's a button I can do, isn't there?
Yeah, spacebar. If you just click spacebar once and then move it again. Yep. There you go.
25, 30, and then I'll use my bonus action to dash.
All right. Blood starts running back.
That's it.
Stairs. Okay. Interesting. All right. Anything else, or?
That's it.
With that, Fennec, you are drifting in the astral sea.
Where I will remain.
It is quite peaceful, though you are. You have no idea what to expect, as you know that inevitably you will be thrust back into the mortal material plane.
So I think I remembered what Ori was doing.
Okay.
Because the nature of our bond transcends realms.
Oh, is it? That's cool. Is that real?
I think so, but also it's been a while. So that was kind of a question, kind of a statement.
Okay.
So let's discuss.
All right, let's read Find Familiar. What is? Do you have an idea in mind with Ori?
So I can telepathically communicate or speak through Ori and see through her eyes and stuff. So I was going to talk to my friends, I think, through Ori's mouth or telepathically.
Right. What's the thing that gives you this? It's a voice of the chain.
It's an additional, yeah.
As long as you are on the same plane of existence, it says.
Damn.
So it actually feels like you're missing a limb. It's weird, that sensation of like there's a part of me that's like I don't have an access to. It's like a phantom sensation.
Is it? Because Ori's always dead.
But even when Ori's dead, you know, it's like, you know,
love it.
She's still there.
Yeah, totally. Oh, profound. Okay, that's me.
So
right.
Profound.
All right, Ori will keep flying. Stan, what do you wish to do? You are looking down the hallway. You see just these. A bunch of them are heading into the hot spring room there. A bunch of them seemingly are just kind of Darth Mauling it in front of this force field, like angrily just growling and like pumping each other up for the fight that's inevitably coming that when the wall of force fails.
I think there's very little helpful that I can do at this point. I can't do anything about the wall of force. I don't fully know that. I know that Ivan is in that room, and that I think I know that Fennec wasn't. Fennec and Ink were in that room. Or I might not even know that happened. I might just know Ivan's in there, and I can't get in there. This is all me justifying why I'm not going to do anything helpful, because I can't really. I think all I'm going to do while I stare down these enemies behind the wall of force is just. I think the sunblade flares even brighter than before, and I am going to channel divinity.
Okay.
And do sacred weapon, so that I'll be better at hitting things.
Nice.
When I eventually am able to hit things.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to move. Oh no, because it's within 10 feet, so. At least this way, yeah, we're funneling people through out of breath tonight. So, yeah, and I'm going to stay where I am with this very brightly shining sunblade.
Yeah, I mean, it was already emitting a dim light. Now it's like a furnace. The light seems to radiate through the wall of force, and you actually see the cultists for a moment hesitate before they kind of bark back at you almost. With that, it is their turn. They will just make their way around here.
Do they take attacks of opportunity from the the spiritual weapon?
That is true. They would, yes, absolutely.
Amazing. I still don't know how to roll those. You'd thought I might work that out. But
well, one of them would take it, I guess. So let's say the first one, I think. I'll do the weird roll with this one.
Thank you.
Of course, it's a natural 1, so it's a bad.
Rigged.
But it is Chacker's turn as he faces this way mage that's kind of tattooed over, and you can see the weird void in the middle of this one's torso that seems to be almost sucking in the robes that he is wearing. What will Chackers do?
Empowered spell. They will stab them with the rapier.
Reasonable.
So we'll step up, making sure they're not in the steam and just through. That is a Oh, 11 to hit.
11 is not enough, unfortunately.
Okay. Then they will quicken spell. Use 2 sorcery points to quicken spell and use Thunder Wave as a bonus action.
Oh, nice. All right.
And do 9 points of thunder damage. Did it succeed or fail?
It succeeded.
Okay. So it stays there. That's their turn.
All right. There's some wizard battling going on inside there. There's one, I believe, evil character here. I've even forgotten who's bad and good.
Mars.
Oh, great, they have second wind ability. That's perfect for them because they were quite low on health.
Mars is defending the... That was the last thing Mars was told to do, was to defend the thing.
Mm-hmm. Is Mars your character?
Mars is ours.
Okay,
Mars is ours. So Mars is defending and will ready an attack in case anything comes in here.
Okay.
And I think Mars is like hiding around the corner, like pressed up against the wall, and is just ready to strike anything that comes around.
All right. Wagger's still in his giant form. Looks around for direction. And then we have Tingo, and then we have Adalbrecht, who did send, I believe, send instructions.
Oh, great.
Yeah. What could Wagger? Wagger's really low on spell slots, and we need to save that Revivify.
That Revivify, yeah. Maybe Waggers could hold a Sacred Flame in case anyone comes in.
Yeah. Do we want them to move a bit? Have that eye line.
Yeah, they could move kind of over into here, so they could still see with... Ooh.
Yeah, let's do that. Cool. And then holding, yeah.
Yeah, holds a Sacred Flame, which is what range is that? 60 feet, so hopefully we'll be fine.
Most likely. All right, and we have Tingo.
Tingo? I did plan for Tingo. Don't worry, McDonald. That's not your name. And we'll run up here and we'll do a firebolt.
All right.
For a... Did that roll? No.
Give me a second here.
17 to hit.
He will use shield as well, so that will miss.
And then we'll move out of line of sight.
All right. Complete wizard battle happening in the Steam event room. But with that, we have Adalbrecht.
What's Adalbrecht doing?
I can read it out if you wish.
Yeah.
Adalbrecht, assuming we attack, which is very negative of him, Adalbrecht will use the Ghost Step Tattoo to get to Fennec and try to get a hit on Ivan and use his last 3rd level Divine Smite to, and I quote, F him up.
Yes.
Let's see this effing up then.
So is that what you want Adalbrecht to do? Or do you want Adalbrecht to wait?
No, I think if Max was here, that's what he would do.
All right, so the Ghost Step Tattoo activates. He goes into ghostly form and walks through this wall.
Is it a bonus action for the Ghost Step?
Yep, a bonus action.
So he'll get an attack.
Adalbrecht
With
walks
advantage, right?
over
Because he
here.
Because like
would be
just
ghostly and
hopping out of a
unexpected.
wall.
There's no bonus action, bonus like advantage for it. It does give you resistance to things. It has its own.
But it's like
aspect.
surprising.
Surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it would be in like the former version of D&D. But in this one, surprise works weirdly and differently. All right, so Divine Smite, you have to guide me through this with Paladins.
Hello,
rolls
it's your time to shine.
rolls an attack to see if they hit, and then if
Yeah,
they hit,
it's
then they
after
can
hit.
Divine Smite. So it's yeah. Sorry, I'm not a paladin.
Oh,
Yeah. Barnaby.
I haven't been a paladin for 2 months, so
I'll roll for.
That's a weird noise I made.
I don't
So attractive.
That's an 18 to hit.
Don't fall in love with me.
Oh, and then
That's.
Divine Smite at 3rd level after that, right?
Yeah, if that hit.
Yeah, that hit.
I can't believe that hit.
Because doesn't he have like a strength of like 3 right now?
I can't believe
Yeah. He rolled. Yeah, he has a +4, +5, and he rolled a 13.
Brilliant.
All right, and then we have a Divine Smite.
At 3rd level.
And is Ivan undead? He's not, is he?
No.
Okay. But
3rd level, yeah.
hopefully
Okay.
improved Divine Smite should be included in that.
Let's see.
So I always
And
lose
could
count
you-
of the number of dice.
Could you roll it publicly if you can?
Yeah, sorry. I'll pop
Thank you.
all of those up.
Do you not trust Mateus?
No, I just want to see it.
All right, so that was a good roll from Divine Smite as well, which is 4 dice, or is it more?
Well, I need to get my player's handbook out, I think.
So it's to the. Yeah, I mean, I think the dice is right for at least for the 3rd level of it, but I'm wondering if it gets anything from anywhere else.
There's an extra 2d8 for a 1st level spell, and then additional, so it should be 2, 4, 6 d8. Oh, to a maximum of 5d8, so it'd be 5
Maximum
d8.
5, okay. So 1 more d8. All right, that was already 20 points of damage that he did, and another 4.
Plus
Yeah.
whatever the normal weapon damage is.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
included.
All right, so another 4 from that. +7 radiant as well. Wow. Okay.
Brilliant.
And then second attack?
Yeah, there's a second attack. Right. God, so many things.
So that was like 30 something points of damage.
Yeah, at least, if not more. That was almost natural 20, but it's still a 20 to hit. It's still a lot of damage. Another 17 points of damage against Ivan.
Do you have any more spell slots at any level?
Don't think so. He has 0, 0, 0. Everything's gone.
Oh no.
Ivan looks really bad as this vampire walks through the wall and just starts hitting away at him. But Ivan sinks to his knees for a moment, coughs blood, and then slowly stands back up again.
Oh shit, and it's his turn.
What if Adalbrecht dies and then Max just turns up?
And you're like, sorry, Max. We'll just kick him out straight away.
Well, Max can be Tingo then.
Well, no, Max can play all of the NPCs that we have.
Yeah.
Alright, just let me quickly... Effects. Ivan is also running quite low on certain spell slots. That is very annoying for Ivan.
Excellent. But, you know, he is a boss. There's going to be a phase 2, right? And
No
phase
phases in
3.
D&D.
Don't say
Not
that.
unless we get a long rest first, because I'm so low on everything.
Yeah.
Ivan might agree to a long rest if we ask.
Yeah, shall we have a...
Do you want to just keep doing this forever?
Can we do a quick truce? Time out, guys.
These are difficult. I don't like that Adelbert is so close.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
To Ivan. Ivan is trying to find a way out, basically, right now.
Oh, great. Ah, should have been banished, shouldn't ya?
So many concentration spells. You gotta use concentration.
Oh, is he concentrating on something, is he? Just kind of moving.
Wait, is he? No, he's... Wait, why did
Got hit, didn't he? So...
Well, yeah, so you should be rolling concentration checks for whatever he's concentrating on.
Oh, yeah, well, there you go. It did it automatically. So with that, the wall of force disappears.
Yes!
Okay.
All right. Well, that kind of makes things a little bit easier.
Wait, does that mean Pre sends off a sacred flame?
Yeah, that could happen.
I think it does, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and do that while I...
Do you want me to do that, or do you want to do it, Ella?
I'll do it. I think it was Wagger, which makes a huge difference.
Wagger is as well, but I think Wagger wouldn't be able to hit.
Pre did the weapon, the spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay, so then none of them are.
Okay.
Wagger is, but it's within
Wagger is.
60 feet.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah, so...
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Oh, it is within 60 feet, but Wagger can't see him.
Oh, sad.
But if anyone is to run out of that door, then Wagger will.
There we go.
Sorry,
right,
I just put down the microphone. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Put down the microphone. What?
No.
What?
Don't worry, it's fine.
Okay, I'll stop worrying.
So Adelbrecht takes... I mean, you don't see this happening, but Adelbrecht takes half of 44 points of damage. Half of 40... Yeah, half of 44, so he takes 22 points of damage. Succeeds on the Constitution saving throw, however. So that is still going. All right, Ivan will currently do another one more thing we can do here. Oh man, it succeeds with a 1. That's so annoying. All right, Rick's turn.
Oh, Rick. Hey, Rick. Rick can see people and can cast spells. So we'll...
And he can drop. Well, actually, maybe he wants to keep. I don't know if he wants to keep the
locate creature.
In case he goes away.
I mean, what's more... Rick could cast a hold person at like 2nd level and hold person on 2 creatures. That might be better.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Agreed.
Yeah, shall we? So 60 feet. Just make sure distance-wise. Oh, zooming in. Okay, Rick. Oh, Rick is going to move 5 feet forward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ah. Sorry, I'm clicking. There we go. 5 foot forward, and then at 3rd level, we'll cast Hold Person on 1 and 2. Oh, 2. No, how do I do both? There we go. Hold Person. Rick is 65 feet away. No, I just moved Rick closer. Okay, hold on.
No, it should be 60 now.
There we go. Yes. Cast at 3rd. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, the one robed in yellow succeeds. The other one does fail.
Okay, it's something. And then we'll continue sort of just soak up damage or duck behind corner.
Sorry, soak up damage.
So jump in the doorway to like help be a shield, or move to the side so they're out of view.
maybe move to the side.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know. I just don't think it's very Rick to, be a human shoot. No, sorry.
Yeah, Rick's like,
yeah, I don't know.
Fuck this shit. We'll just jump there. Cool, that's Rick's turn.
All right. This blackguard will immediately, well, can't do anything besides stand there, frozen. But we'll try and get rid of it with a wisdom saving throw. And we'll roll a 9. So I believe it's still in effect. All right, Amulersly.
Amulersly will run down there. Will screw it, whole person.
All right, go for it.
Whole person.
Again, the one in yellow succeeds.
Bugger. Will then jump back so they're out of the way. That's their turn.
All right, Pre.
Should I Sacred Frame?
Or blindness.
Yeah, that's cool.
Blindness needs to be within 30 feet, but could try and blind. Needs to move forward 10 foot, so needs to move in line with you and then cast blindness on this cultist.
Sure.
And then actually, because that's not concentration, that will mean that at the start of that road's turn, we'll have to make a check for the Spirit Guardians.
Nice.
As well as Ivan.
Ooh,
is this spiritual weapon? Spiritual gardens? I don't know.
Spirit Guardians going through.
Oh, are they?
Sorry.
Hold on. Is Pre doing Spirit Guardians or is Pre doing spiritual weapon or both? Oh no, spiritual weapon isn't concentration.
Yeah. Pre is doing Spirit Guardians.
Wow. Pre is doing so much right now.
Pre is great. We love Pre. In answer to your question, if there's a fur around you, cast a spell, an affected creature's speed is halved. So they saw Adalbrecht when they cast it, so Adalbrecht and all our allies unaffected. So creatures within the area.
All right. I mean, enters the area for the first time on a turn. So that's basically what happened. Right?
When you cast a spell, an affected creature's speed is halved, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, they make a wisdom save. So I think it's on their turn.
All right.
Not right now, I believe.
Well, with that, it's Sog's turn.
Oh.
Unless there was more. Yep.
Yeah, so Pre, I think, was casting blindness. And deafness.
Yeah.
Against the yellow?
Yeah.
Yes.
That again failed.
Oh, sad. Does the spiritual weapon get to swing?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, all right. Against, this one, hopefully...
Can you roll for that, please?
Yeah, that's 9 points of force damage. Hits the king in yellow, who's been managing to dodge all these wizardly acts, still gets hit by mace. All right, but what is Sog's up to?
Sog's, hearing that the fight is happening, will run to here and hold a firebolt for if anything comes around the corner.
All right. The Way Mage here. He will just open the palm of his left hand, and you see there is almost a smaller kind of void planted there as he tries to go for Chackers here with void touch. It's 23 to hit.
Yeah, the shield won't do anything to that.
And that's 14 points of necrotic damage.
Chackers is gone. Do I have any reactions? No.
And the Way Mage will step forward out of the steam. Inkblot. You're running.
will use their 30 feet of movement. Oh. I can't see. There we go. And then use their bonus action to do another 30. And then use their action to run another 30.
All right.
That is Inkblot's turn.
Yeah, at this point,
Shit.
you're kind of running and you pass Ori, who immediately turns back and kind of lands on your shoulder as you run upstairs. Fennec, you're drifting in the astral sea.
How do I decide when to come back? I'm not coming back.
Ever.
Is it something you have power over? Like you can end it and come back?
Yeah,
Concentration, isn't it?
but I'm starting to feel guilty and afraid, so it might be next round. Because I've been here for ages and I know I'm being a coward, but I don't know what I can do. How many spell slots do I have?
That, I mean, you have your own weird system for that I haven't dared to investigate.
Oh, so I'm at full spell slots.
I don't think that's true. Weren't you quite like...
I feel like this is one of my last spells.
Right? Because it
Not
was
my
like
last.
a last minute thing.
Yeah. Okay. I say I have no spell slots, probably.
I want to
makes
say
sense.
that's not true, but I think it is.
I think it's true.
true, yeah.
Because I believe
how
you
many
were
you
even
get-
like deliberating on whether or not to banish or to use your spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright then. Short rest.
The astral sea in a minute.
Stan, you're up.
I like it when short rest used to be 15 minutes. Was that ever a thing?
I don't think so.
Not on 5e.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down this corridor. As I start moving down this corridor, and I can see into the room where it's all going down.
The room where it happens.
Absolutely. What do I? Is the doorway blocked? Because I know. Well, I don't know. Is there a visual evidence of? Because obviously people have been moving through that doorway.
Mm-hmm.
So it isn't just a trap where Fennec is going to reappear. Obviously Stan wouldn't know that's where Fennec's going to reappear. But there isn't an obvious... Do I see obvious glyphs on the floor? What do I see? This is ramble. I'm scared. Sorry, I'm so scared.
So I'll quickly read this, but I'm pretty sure that yeah. So you don't just walking in. I mean, if you want to take an action to try and perceive things, you can. But just walking in, you see sounds and you see fighting. Like there's cultists in that hot spring room that are going after this vampire who has appeared. You see Ivan quite bad shape in front of Adelbrecht. Beyond that, you don't really spot anything.
Okay. And I think oh no, because it's diagonal. So we don't measure diagonal. No.
Well, you wouldn't really be able to
Doesn't
kind of slip
say
through that area anyway, because there's...
Sorry, I'm stressed.
It's alright. There's cultists
I can't get up to Ivan.
bothering the other room. You would get... You could get where Fennec is, basically. Like where Fennec's token is, at least.
So next to Ivan.
That's next to Ivan.
Yeah, I would say that you could get there if you are going to take, attacks, one attack or opportunity, but you could get there.
Yeah, I will take that attack
Alright.
opportunity. I'll raise my shield
Right.
behind me.
13 misses. Right, so you make your way through, dodging the mace that's just kind of flailing
Oh,
everywhere.
come on, Stan.
Dodging the Yellow King as well. I'm going to move Fennec a little bit. All right, Stan is in that area now.
Okay, and I'm going to make some attacks on Ivan.
Go for it.
I need to check how this... Oh, my heart's beating so fast, I'm really stressed.
Oh, you've got it, you can do it.
So what do I usually roll when I attack? Because I think I'm adding my charisma modifier, so I think I'm adding an extra 5 on top of that.
Oh, nice. Is that because of the enhanced weapon thing you did?
Yeah, because of my channel divinity power.
Nice.
All right, I'm not sure if that will be automatically there, but...
We will see. Should I just roll it and then see what happens? Cool.
Ooh.
So I don't think that has the 5.
Even without it, you would hit Ivan.
Amazing. I'm also going to 3rd level Divine Smite.
Okay.
Oh, is that why that must... Yeah, it says when we died.
Well, with that, before you can even get to the smiting, you kind of cut through Ivan's back. Ivan is focused on the vampire ahead of him. And you see Ivan just kind of stagger forward, almost reaching towards the vampire, and then stumble and fall to the ground. Ivan seems to be dead.
I don't like the word seems to be. But I'm in the moment. Okay.
It's too easy. What's happened?
I know. I mean, I've got another attack. I'm just torn between another guy or just trying to stab Ivan's
Keep
dead
hacking
body.
at him. Keep hacking at him.
Yeah, do it again.
Can I just go at the corpse?
Sure, you can slash at the corpse if you wish to.
With
What?
advantage because it's prone, right?
Do I need to roll attacks? I mean, I can.
Yeah, I mean, you can make another attack at anything. So you could, go ahead and roll another attack.
Well, that's a question.
It's with an
but when
advantage
does
because
it-
it's...
When does the creature become an object?
That is a long... that's a discussion.
I know.
Is a corpse an object, basically. Anyway,
Yeah.
19 hits the body. You go ahead and roll damage as well.
Great. So he fails 2 death saves, right? That's how it works.
Yeah.
And cut through the robes surrounding him. The body kind of lurches a little bit from the inertia that you're introducing to it. Anything else?
I'm so scared. What is that? I don't want to cast that. No, that's it.
Okay. You see the other cult members. I mean, the ones that are right next to you will immediately try and hit you just out of revenge. They scream, seeing their leader being downed. Do they actually have...
Does
Mhm.
Do reactions respawn? Because I used my reaction kind of as part of my go. Was that my reaction for the previous round or for the coming round?
It resets at the start of your next turn.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, so this will be a spell against you, Stan. 21, which I believe still misses, annoyingly.
It does.
Are you talking about your shield?
Yeah.
So then, yeah, you'd be able to use it. Oh, hold on, because you used it on your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so no, you couldn't. Yeah.
And this one is an 8 as well, misses. As they try and get their hits in, you can also see they're kind of they're almost fighting you like hyenas would a strong opponent. Like they're trying to get the hits in. they stare at their fallen master. And then they start to kind of slink away. They're almost retreating. Confused about what's going on. And then they seem to kind of stop. Almost stunned. One of them with a dagger raised kind of stares at you. And you can see the eyeballs are moving, but his body is just stuck. You can see the kind of odd transformations to these cultists' bodies rippling underneath their robes. One of them has a tentacle for a hand, and that seems to be still moving. But everything else, they seem to just be stuck. Checkers' turn. No, Checkers is dead. Mars' turn.
He's dead. The unknown creature above that, if that's this guy here, they should have made a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, right. We'll deal with that as Wagger will take their turn. That's a 10. So I believe that's
10, so that's a fail. So they would take
this unmoving figure in yellow.
The unmoving figure in yellow will take Spirit Guardian damage. Take 22 points of damage, because that was 2 7s and an 8.
That was a very good roll. He is still up, though. It almost just, like, keeps, like, these attacks, these forces, like, he is, like, in a wind tunnel, almost. Like, they're going through him, and he's not reacting. You can see kind of blood seeping through his robes. He is not reacting to the damage that is being given to his body. Yeah, what's Wagger doing? And then Tingo.
Wagger could run forwards and do their Sacred Flame.
Okay.
They just need to get within 60 feet.
Bring them up there, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's within range.
I mean, you're seeing even your own soldiers are starting to be a little bit confused about what is going on. I mean, they're attacking because the inertia of combat is still going, but they're slowly starting to kind of look at you with confusion about, like, we're attacking, they're not attacking back. What the hell are we supposed to do here? Apparently succeeds on this, however. The dex saving throw, I don't know how that is possible, but it does happen. No damage on save. Yeah, apparently that just doesn't go through. All right, Tingo.
The creature in front of Tingo, the cultist, are they moving?
Nope.
Just gonna roll a cheeky wisdom check. Yeah, so Tingo's just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Just seeing her lover Checkers be brutally murdered by this creature, and will firebolt. Attack. Normal.
Go through. Why is it? It's trying to do. Just roll for you for now because it's trying to get me to roll shield or something. All right. That's a 17 to hit the mage, which does hit. Apparently we disappeared. And then 12 points of damage for the way mage as well. All right. With that, it's Adelbrecht's turn, who looks at you, Stan, confused as well.
Oh, my Ethernet cable fell out.
That's all right. Quickly.
Did you guys? Oh yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks.
I guess I've probably. I mean, I've just been hitting the corpse, so and then probably look up to him, looking equally bemused. Maybe we keep attacking? Because it doesn't look like a surrender, does it? It's like a really supernatural.
Yeah, it looks It looks just like their bodies have been switched off.
Does Adalbrecht get a benefit from drinking anyone's blood? Could be a thing you could do right now.
I think there is vampiric bite that it's possible to do.
I've no idea if he would. Totally bemused. What does everyone else think?
For Adalbrecht,
Yeah.
I would say, let's say at this point, as there is no combat besides you hammering away at these frozen figures, we are outside of this combat encounter.
Oh god.
Okay. Oh.
I'm gonna come back then.
Yes, I mean, out of combat, the time goes very fast. Fennec, you appear almost kind of like right next to Stan. Stan, you kind of almost have to jump back as Fennec reappears between these cultists
Fuck.
unmoving and the body on the floor.
What the fuck's happening? You're here.
You're here. Sorry.
Ivan!
Is dead?
No.
Well, I mean, I'll point at the body on the floor.
That can't be Ivan. That must be one of his doppelgangers.
Oh no.
It can't be. Surely.
Can we go over to the body? Can we look at it?
Sure, yeah, you can. You pull back the robes and you see Adalbrecht's weird, kind of almost like inky skin color. They're like a weird, deathly pale. You can see the blood that's pooling around him. His unmoving eyes. What do you wish to do?
How do we know it's the real him? Where's the wand?
I don't know. What?
Why is everybody frozen? Why is nobody moving?
We don't
Ivan's
know.
dead. Ivan's dead. Stan killed Ivan.
Oh, well, he was really nearly dead when I came in. It was just the
Are you
finishing.
actually being humble right now?
What I really was very easy. He'd already got to the point and he was barely holding on.
We're not
So
sure
it
if
was-
it's the real Ivan, though.
Yeah. Can I search his pockets?
Sure.
Good.
Yeah, you reach in.
And I'm gonna run up to. While you're doing that, I'm gonna run up to Emmersley and Rick.
All right. So, yeah, you make an investigation check.
Mm-hmm. Fennec, do you want to check the other pockets?
Oh, absolutely. I'd love to assist you.
Can I?
Pocket, pocket, pocket.
All right, you
Can
both are looking, so either both of you make one or one of you with advantage.
I'm +0.
Well, I'm -1, so.
Okay.
As Inkblot runs by.
Well, it wasn't. It was a 5.
5? That's your with advantage?
The other one was a natural 1. So, we'll take a 5.
We'll take a 5.
All right.
While they're doing that. Oh, sorry.
How do you get into these pockets?
There's this round thing threaded through a bit of fabric.
I mean, you have probably at some point, you've you've seen wizardly clothing, and it does seem to be labyrinthian in terms of components they use. There's odd like hidden patches of clothing, like it's a mess. So trying to get through it, and you are rightfully feeling quite disturbed about what is going on and confused. It's quite easy to find a coin pouch on him. It seems to be, there's only 5 coins in it.
This is quite exhilarating, isn't it? Patting down Ivan, stealing his money.
Is this what victory feels like? A stunned, unnerved feeling?
Yeah, and 5 coins.
Yeah.
They do seem to be platinum coins, however.
What does that mean? How much
They're
money
worth
is that?
quite a lot.
Yeah, they're worth a lot.
How many gold is a platinum worth?
I believe it's 1,000.
Whoa!
Or is it even more? Is it?
Platinum. I thought platinum.
It was like 10.
I thought.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, 1 platinum was 10 gold pieces.
There you go.
But Mama Toast did say 1,000, and Mama Toast is the dungeon master.
I forgot a 0. But looking around, yeah, looking into the body, looking into
You added a decimal point.
Yeah, I added them. But yeah, looking into the corpse more, you don't find anything else besides that. You could drag it somewhere and do a more thorough search.
Yeah.
As I run towards Rick and Emmersley, if that's all right, I'm going to Wagger, go and move those bodies, the frozen people, move them somewhere else, and kind of maybe get them to go and move them upstairs. And I'm going to run up to Emmersley and Rick and go, you were looking for Ivan, locating a creature. It was definitely Ivan you were looking for, the true Ivan.
Yes, I'm quite sure of my abilities.
Can you do it again? I know they can't because they're out of spell slots.
Well, that's what Amulersly will indicate to you.
I'll turn to Rick and he'll do the same. Go find what's their name? McConnell. Go find McConnell. I believe they may be able to locate them. And I'll send them to go and see if they can
All right.
do that downstairs.
Okay.
As you're doing this, and as you're giving commands, that Wagger and Priest start trying to move these cultists. They quickly are like, boss, come take a look at this. As you approach, you notice that as their bodies are unmoving, the weird accessories that Ivan has grafted onto their bodies seem to be active. And then you see them almost like worms burrow themselves into the bodies. And you watch as all of these stunned figures start to kind of collapse. The bone starts cracking. They start to kind of fold on into themselves in front of you. And a weird, dark, almost fleshy kind of energy seems to grow around what now is basically 10 or so balls of flesh that are hovering around different rooms. They start to slowly sink and slink towards Ivan's dead body. That now, you notice, has lifted off the ground and is floating in the middle of the spring pool, slowly growing as more and more of these seeds of weird, tentacled, necrotic, fleshy energy are making their way towards Ivan.
Is someone going to do something, or let Martin Taste be talking?
Can I, between casting like Ray of Frost and Mind Sliver, can I affect these things? Can I try and break them, destroy them? And I'll have like Rick and Pri and Waggers kind of just striking them with swords and their weapons.
I'll Eldritch Blast as well, obviously.
I'll keep hitting this body on the ground as it's rising up and trying to move.
I mean, yeah, Stan, you try to like hold on to the leg, and the leg just kind of slips off the flesh, slips off the bone. Like it's disgusting. The rest of you try to hit these weird torrents of necrotic flesh. They seem to split the moment they're hit and kind of multiply. The more you do this, the more they're everywhere.
Once we realize that, we'll stop. Well.
And slowly but surely, in the middle of this spring pool, you start seeing this leech-like thing form. This gigantic crimson leech slithering upright on 4 muscular tentacles, each 30 feet long. At the top of its writhing trunk, you see a great kind of lidless eye glowing with an orange light. And
But
surrounding
we have the
it,
wand, right?
quivering,
I have the
feathering
wand.
kind of antenna, fully 5 feet long, as it stares at you and turns towards Stan, who is closest currently.
So all of these cultists and stuff in this hall are gone, yeah?
At this point, the cultists are completely.
They're all sort of turned into this creature. Is that right? They've all like been absorbed into Ivan's corpse. I have a question.
Mhm.
Who has the control water spell scroll?
Isn't it you?
Okay. I thought I had it. I have it written down, but I
Because
just want to make sure.
you wanted to do control water always.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't remember if we gave it to you.
No, we discussed
one
giving it to
point.
me, but then you can memorize it, so we decided to give it to
Oh,
you.
did I memorize it and then I?
I thought you memorized it.
Oh fuck! I have memorized it, and I don't have any spell slots left. Cool. Okay, that plan doesn't work. Balls.
This
Oh,
is still.
that's it.
This is happening. It's not quite like this creature is still forming, so you have a little bit of time to come up with a plan here. But the
Short
eye
rest?
is staring. Not an hour. But as the eye kind of stares and peers, almost seemingly like peers through the walls at different directions, getting its bearings. Let's take a quick break here and see what happens after it.
Shit.
right, and we're back. The picture of the giant worm thing is on all the viewers see right now, which is quite funny.
Great.
Just what you want.
Fine.
I can't move Adelbrecht or Fennec. But I suggest they both move out of the room at the very least.
I will move next to you. Did I do it? Where am I?
I mean, that's
Not
pretty.
moving. Never mind. Okay, alright, fine.
Yeah, maybe I'll go. And are we bringing everyone else?
Are we going out of the room there, or like just tucked around the corner, like keeping an eye?
Yeah, maybe that's better.
I could go and lock the door and lock it in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's probably...
Shall I do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is the
How long
steam
will
vent
that
still
last?
going?
You know what I mean? Will that...
Until it breaks it down.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or it'll go through the water and go outside, I don't know.
Yeah, ooh, gross. I don't know if we need to lock it. I think we just need to get into an advantageous position.
To rain hell down on it.
Yeah.
Well, as far as we know, right, it will need to move to see us because it's blocked by walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then maybe it's advantageous if we're all in this bigger bit, and then it has to be like funneled through this very small area to then.
I could
out,
lock.
and then we can surround it.
I could lock. Oh no, they've pulled this door off the hinges, so that's not going to work. Should we have somebody? Is there a willing volunteer to look around the corner, to keep an eye on it and to do reconnaissance?
Ori. You useless pseudo dragon.
Yes, because you can bev Ori back to you now, can't you?
Pardon?
You can bring Ori back to you now, can't you? Instantly.
No.
Can't you? Yeah, find familiar. You can knock them out and then bring them back.
No. I don't think so.
I think it's a warlock thing where they can cast Find Familiar as a ritual, not like it takes time for them to do it instead of. As an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar, disappears into a pocket,
and then make them reappear next to you.
What?
Yeah. There you go.
So you make Ori disappear, and then you make them reappear next to you. Which should happen.
Why didn't you tell me you could do that?
Stupid texts that are just in your character sheet. Ugh.
I read it.
Ori can hide around the corner.
Okay. Okay, Ori, and then I'll recall you, I guess.
Ori's like, okay.
Having this weird tension amongst all the creepiness and flesh.
Is this a big boulder here? Can I hide behind this?
It's I can make it be a boulder. Yeah, sure. Let's make that happen.
If it's got height to it, I want to hide behind it.
So do we want all our forces gathered around here?
Probably not so bunched up. So range people at the back who can do range stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So let's bring Mars can come back. Mars? Come on, Mars. Oh, could you move Mars to the fray?
Yep.
As well as Tingo. As well as Amersley. I've made sure that McConnell downstairs will, if it like, basically the people downstairs, McConnell can cast message. So I'm gonna, McConnell has been sending out messages, so I assume that McConnell can, like, within 120 feet is the floor above, so can send a message to someone.
Yep, sure.
So, like, if anything appears down there or anyone comes, like, they're just, like, going up and down the corridors, and if enemies arrive, to message one of us. For D3.
Wait, who can do it? Is it Suggs? Do we want anyone hasted?
You?
Yeah, you.
You're the one who's going to benefit from it the most, aren't you?
Yes, if I'm getting up close to it and doing attacks.
So maybe put the person who can haste and you next to each other, so as soon as we go into the fray, they can start doing that.
Is there a reason Suggs is spinning versions of...
They've got blur cast on them.
They shouldn't anymore, but I can't get rid of it.
Okay.
Oh, because it doesn't last.
Yeah, it lasts forever.
Oh.
I mean, it's a cool animation. Okay, cool. And I don't know if there's any other... You probably don't want
Should
any
we
other
put
spells
Adelbrecht? Adelbrecht, like here, tucked around the corner. I can't move people.
No. I can't move Adelbrecht.
Where did you want Adelbrecht?
I was going to say here, tucked around the corner. Waggers is no longer big anymore as well.
And Wagger has the Revivify, so do
so Waggers, who put Waggers like over here. So that would be like there somewhere. Yeah. Mars is... Oh, can Mars cast... Can Mars cast Second Wind and gain 9 hit points? And put Mars next to Adelbrecht. Yeah, Rick's good. Maybe Tingo can go over here. And then Fennec, where do you want to be?
Far back,
kind of,
behind people.
Do you want to come back maybe near this guy? What's his name again? Leonis.
Yeah. Sounds good.
That guy.
Yeah.
And then with Ori tucked around the corner, watching the thing with the big eye.
Right. Well, speaking of which, as you all prepare yourselves and ready yourselves, you hear the kind of slithering, fleshy sounds and water being displaced as well. And suddenly, for a creature that really shouldn't move as gracefully and as quickly, you see one kind of tentacle latch itself midway through onto that hallway there and pull. And you see almost like kind of a weird, large, fleshy kind of ball. This thing launches itself down the hallway and up and over Pri and Ori, landing right in the middle of everybody here.
I don't know if you'll allow this, but within that kind of all like arranging, I would have said that people were like holding spells and attacks and stuff. But I don't know if that's too late.
I would be holding a fireball. Sure.
I'm gonna say that the main player characters can hold actions for this.
Okay.
Just in terms of the time not being quite as it's a little bit
sending people around. Fine. Yeah, I was gonna hold an attack spell, so I should not change my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna hold. I've held a ray of frost.
Yeah, whoever.
I would have held an attack with the Sunblade.
That thing would have launched its. I mean, it's like it jumped over the martial warriors at the front there, and is right in the middle of everybody.
Oh, that was so close to being a natural 20.
11 misses.
Okay.
Fennec as well, I presume.
I'm doing it now. Ah.
my dog you're hearing. In the distance, in a village, a dog barks.
Are we all too
Oh
close?
boy, a fireball, huh? I mean, it's very Fennec.
Did you just hit me with a fireball?
Oh my god, no, wait. Okay, so this is a misunderstanding because I had the taxi block up and I didn't see Inkfoot and honestly, I meant to just hit Tingo. Can we just do this one more time?
Oh, hold on. I don't think I have been hit by it.
When you would roll damage, I think it would ask for it maybe.
I think there's only 2 things that are highlighted with a little pink thing. So
Yeah,
I think-
Tingo. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll damage, and we'll see if Tingo survives.
I don't think Tingo is surviving.
No.
Oh well.
We got this, Fennec. There
Saving
you go.
throw, dexterity.
Okay. Oh, Tingo's alive!
Both of them succeed, actually. Yeah. So Tingo and this thing both take damage, but both of them survive. All right.
Annoying.
With that, we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh, please be good. Please be a good initiative. Oh, that's not too bad.
Just gonna click through the NPCs here as well.
Thank you. Oh no, was that you?
Oh, my initiative's always terrible.
No.
It's alright, going near the ends. I don't mind that.
Hey. With everybody, Tingo, ironically, is the first to go, kind of brushing off the fire.
God damn it! Phoenix, not again! And we'll cast Alarm, Expedious Retreat, Shields, Clairvoyance. We'll cast Slow.
All right. Go for it.
Now I can select the creatures in here. So I don't want to select these people. I believe that's right. Each target, you alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice. So I don't know how to not do Tingo.
It's all right. I can take it off, Tingo.
So yeah, Tingo will cast Slow on this creature. So I think that's done it.
Yeah. Why it's not?
I can do it again if that helps.
Yeah, try it again.
Okay, so Slow. Now?
Yeah, so it rolls a 28.
Okay. 28! Fuck, so that was a wisdom, I believe Slow is a wisdom check. So high, that is a high wisdom.
All right, with that, anything else Tingo wishes to do?
Yeah, Tingo will back up a little bit. Oh, I can't move. I can't move things again.
Oh, well, maybe you're in the ruler.
Oh
thing.
God, I am. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
No, I was gonna put Tingo there. Cool. That's Tingo's turn.
All right. Amulursley.
Amursley.
Who shouldn't be slowed, right?
Shouldn't be slowed. No. Will cast his Expedious Retreat touch. Oh, it's only on self. Fine. We'll cast Firebolt.
All right, go for it.
Emmersley is blocked by a wall. Oh, because I'm. Where's Emmersley?
It's because of
Emmersley's
the.
there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just move a little bit.
Firebolt. 20. Oh, that's a natural 20. Natural 20.
That absolutely hits. Better roll damage.
Critical hit. 28 points of fire damage. Come on, Emmersley.
Well done. Well, as a reaction to this, using one of its legendary actions, it'll make a tentacle attack against Heavy Lursley immediately.
But Emmersley only has 15 hit points.
That's 22 to hit and 18 points of bludgeoning.
Hold on. No, can't shield.
All right, Ambularsley is impaled by the tentacle and immediately pulled back a little bit towards the corpse. Just kind of flies towards this creature. Inkblot.
Okay. Seeing that, wide-eyed, will I will. Yeah, I'll reach out a hand and try to affect its mind, and I'll cast Mind Sliver on it.
Right.
This is a really stupid move. That's what I'm doing. It needs to make a intelligence saving throw, or take 14 points of psychic damage.
Fails with a 9.
Okay. And subtracts 1d4 from its next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to actually. I might run away. I'm going to run away. I'm going to run up here. Use my 30 feet to get up to there and just tuck in a little groove.
All right. As you finish your turn, Inkblot, you hear in your mind this weird echo. It's almost like when Fennec talks to you sometimes. It's this starting of a connection. It's reaching out. You hear kind of words trying to kind of penetrate your consciousness, not quite making it. Something is forming itself almost, trying to make contact. Anything else?
Do I know what language it is?
It sounded like common words, but it's just like weirdly like it's like somebody learning how to talk.
Fun. It's getting stronger. We need to be quick about this. That's my turn.
All right. Well, with that, it is. It's going to use another one of its attacks actually, as a legendary. Let's see who's nearby. Let's go for Adelbrecht. So that's going to be... That's a 17, which unfortunately does miss Adelbrecht. Fennec, you're up.
I will be using my Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Destroy
Thank you
it.
for considering my submission. Ugh. Done. Oh, I did the thing I always do. No, that worked, right?
Nope.
Oh, all right then. Move out of the way, you. Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3.
There we go. There we go.
Nice.
22, a 20, and a 13. All of them, well, 2 of them hit. Altogether, 15 points of force damage into this creature's fleshy kind of abdomen there. Anything else, Fennec?
Then back up a bit. Well, actually, I'm going to back up a lot. I'm going to back up the most movement I can do.
As you run past, Inkblot's just like, I'm so sorry, I left you. I thought I could come back, but I couldn't.
Okay.
Cold as always. Great.
I don't have time to answer you. Okay, Ori is going to also back up. Okay.
All right.
Us.
Yeah, Ori will also move back, and then we will have Bree.
Do we want to try and Bane? That might be wisdom though, so it might be that.
Bane is charisma.
Is it?
And it would get an additional 1d4 off its save.
Should we give it a go? Or is it worth saving for something else?
The only thing that I would cast on it would be blindness, which I don't think it will have much an effect. So yeah, go for it.
Cool. Oh, too many character sheets.
Charisma save.
Mm-hmm.
With an additional minus 1d4.
Right. That's a 26.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's.
All right. Does Bree want to do anything else?
Cry. Bree definitely cries.
Oh.
All right. A few teardrops fall to the ground as Bree's attack fails there. We have Sogs.
Sogs will reach over and touch Stan and cast haste.
Okay.
You are now hasted. Sorry, I didn't target you with it. Let me do it again. And then as a...
Should Sogs then run away? I'm just wondering in terms of... Because obviously when haste ends...
Yeah. So we'll run down the hall. Can get to there. And as they run, they'll use 2 more sorcery points to turn Firebolt into a bonus action, and we'll Firebolt him.
Go for it.
And then that's... They have 1 sorcery point left after this. Oh, that's a 9 to hit.
9 definitely misses.
Cool. That's their turn.
All right. Wagger looks up as well. What is Wagger's wish?
Wagger has Revivify, so we need to be careful with Wagger.
Wagger also only cantrips other than the Revivify slot.
So maybe a
Could Sacred Flame?
back up to here and Sacred Flame, yeah. Also, Waggers isn't that big anymore as well. Waggers are small, normal sized again.
Yeah. All right. So, sorry, succeeds with a 25. The save. So yeah, no damage, correct? No damage.
No damage.
Yeah.
All right. Ori flew back already. All right. Mars's turn.
Mars will run up to the creature and attack it
Go for
with
it.
2 swings of his long sword. For an 18 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, second longsword attack. 15.
It also misses. With that, it will also use one of its actions, legendary, again, to hit Mars as a response.
It will throw up its shield.
All right.
When a creature in a bodyguard makes an attack roll against a creature within 5 feet of the bodyguard. Oh, okay. So it has to be on something else. So it can't. Yeah. So no, it doesn't.
All right. So that's 19 points of bludgeoning against Mars.
Still standing.
Still standing. All right. With that, it is the creature's turn. Its eye is just like unnaturally fast as it kind of darts through the room, looking for its targets. So look here. All right, it's gonna attack Rick first. 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits Rick.
All right, Rick is grappled.
Okay.
Adelbrecht is next. 19 to hit Adelbrecht, which I believe misses. Annoyingly.
You trying to kill Adelbrecht because Max isn't here?
Oh, natural 1 on Pre.
Oh, yes. Come on, Bree.
And a 32 to hit on Stan.
32.
I'll
Yep.
do it.
17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you are also grappled.
Great. I wasn't planning on going anywhere anyway, so.
So remember, you have an additional +2 to your AC at the moment. You have advantage on dex saves. You gain an additional action on your turn that can be used to use the attack action, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. That's it.
Could I have disadvantaged that attack? Sorry. With my shield.
I'm gonna say the moment is gone for this.
Okay.
All right, yeah. With that, let me quickly check if this is a bonus or not. All right. With that, Leonis's turn. I believe Leonis will. Well, Leonis is barely in health, but Leonis will run forward and try to hit this creature with the hand axe and misses. Adelbrecht's turn, but before we get to Adelbrecht, Stan, you will take. You could feel the tentacle that's kind of got you in its grip, and you can feel as it starts crushing you. So that will be. You will take 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Shit.
Okay.
All right, and yeah, then it's Adelbrecht's turn.
Adelbrecht doesn't have good strength at the moment. Could Adelbrecht attack the tentacle?
I would say that. Sure, but there's no way to hack through it.
There's
I
no
mean,
way
it's
to,
all one creature.
Okay.
It would get a little bit too complicated for me because at some point there might be 4 of these things. So keeping count of them would be a little bit crazy.
What's Adelbrecht's athletics?
Athletics is 14 because of the low strength.
Gets a +14.
+4.
+4. I wonder if they could try and release you out of the grapple, Stan, as their action. Or they could run up and attack.
Are they not grappled?
I know Adelbrecht's not been hit.
Oh, okay. It's yeah. Maybe if they could come and help me, and I could have advantage when I try and.
Yeah, he can
Get
use the help
free.
action.
Is that all right?
Oh, I can't move him.
Sure, up to you.
Yeah, move there and then starts to help Stan free herself.
Okay. Right. Rick's turn.
So Rick's grappled. That's what the hand means.
Yeah, and at the end of before that, let's see if Rick survives this. Oh no, actually, that's exactly what is needed. Another 26 points as a pulse of force goes down that particular tentacle, crushing Rick.
Okay.
Rick is just a corpse on a tentacle at this point. And then we have Stan. You're up.
I would with Adalbrecht's help, I would like to try and pull my way out of this tentacle, or push my way out.
Go ahead and make either athletics or acrobatics. Acrobatics, or if I remember correctly. And with advantage, I think the help gives you.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, athletics or acrobatics with advantage.
It will definitely be athletics.
Yes.
19 is enough. You, with Adalbrecht's kind of unnatural necrotic strength as well, you manage to pull free from the tentacle.
Okay. But that's my action.
Could that have been your hasted action?
What can it?
Hold on, let me remind myself.
Yeah.
How does haste work? Yeah, no.
Attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Is that you using an object?
No, I would say
Okay.
no.
Well, you've still got, you can attack with it. You've got your bonus action and your hasted action, which you can use to make an attack.
Well, so just in terms of, obviously, the map's representative, do I need to move to, basically to attack it? Can I stay where I am and attack this tentacle? Or do I need to use movement to get right up to this thing where it is?
Yeah, you would need to get into its sphere. The tentacle will, immediately retract, so you would still need to be next to it.
Okay, I'll follow it in then. And make an attack.
Kill it.
Or hasted is just one attack, isn't it?
It's just one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I will try. Oh, and how long has it been since for this creature to fall and for us to get her? I assume.
Oh, as in, I would say probably 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Cool. I don't have the extra thing anymore. Just attack normally.
21 hits?
Yes.
Great. So wait. Oh. I think I need to add... Sorry, I need to look up Improved Divine Smite again, because every time it really confuses me. And there's been a few times I've been like, I think I should do more.
Alright.
I could be wrong. So, apologies everyone.
I'm going to try and see if I can find it as well to help.
So, whenever you hit a creature with a melee weapon, the creature takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage. And then the Sunblade.
At 11th level, you suffer... If you hit a creature with a...
What damage do I roll with the Sunblade normally?
Sunblade's normal damage is 1...
1d8.
Yeah, 1d8.
Okay.
Plus 2 plus whatever your normal...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think this is right. So 13, but wait, how many spells do I have? Yeah, I'm gonna Divine Spite at 3rd level.
Go for it.
Nice.
And I've still got one left for purposes. I'm so sorry, I'm really slow with this sheet anyway, and it's even more so after 2 months. There it is. 3rd level. Okay, and now 5d8. Yeah, that sounds good.
Nice.
Excuse me. Another 22.
Oh, nice.
Another 22 points of radiant damage. Yeah, slicing away the tentacle. You see immediately it grows another almost. But yeah, you're definitely weakening it.
And it's not undead or a fiend. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, with that, as a response before at the end of Stan's turn and before the next one begins, it'll use a legendary action to make a tentacle attack against you, Stan.
I raise my shield.
Raise your shield.
Nice. And Aldbrecht will do any reactions he can do.
With the disadvantage, it still is a 23 to hit.
Oh,
You've got a +2 to your AC.
that brings me to 22. I know.
What? But didn't? Oh, what was your normal AC? 20.
20. Yeah.
Bugger.
That's 25 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled yet again.
I could go down quite soon. Just
Okay.
FYI. Yeah. Sorry, was that 25?
25 points of bludgeoning, yes, and you are grappled.
Cool.
With that, it
Okay.
is Tingo's turn, and round 2.
Tingo will can either try and cast slow again on it, or it can try and do some damage.
Slow.
Just remember last time it rolled a 26 for its wisdom save. Tingo only has a DC of 14. So,
Damn it.
Cool. Damage it is. Firebolt. Attack. 24 to hit.
24 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
And that's 6 points of damage.
All right.
Not as good
A
as
small
last time.
scorch mark on its body, but still doing damage. Inkflop.
Hey, it's me. It's me.
And Stan, you take
No.
from the crushing another 25 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yeah, I'm down. I had exactly 25 hit points left.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
This is the worst thing I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
Inkflop, you see as Stan goes down. What do you do?
Oh, fuck me.
Do you have any healing on you, Stan? Like healing potions or...
I do. I think I have 2
Whoa.
on me, but they're in my pocket. Yeah.
I don't have any.
I have one. But, yeah.
I see her go down. I will run out into the fray. Stan, as I run out, I hold up a hand and I will cast
Firebolt. That's Stan.
Firebolt.
Now is the
Finish
time.
off.
Finish her. Is she still grappled?
No, the tentacle pulled away when she went limp.
I will. So I think I used 25. I'm beelining it for Stan. As I run, I will cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
Intelligence saving throw.
Fails with a 14.
Okay, perfect. So on a failed save, the target takes psychics. It can't take a reaction until its next turn, and on its turn, it must either move, take an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the 3, I think.
Well, I think legendary actions don't go underneath reactions.
Fine.
They are a separate thing. So a tentacle will launch itself towards you, Inkblot, after you make this spell.
Is that an attack roll?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I've removed my 30 feet. I've cast my action. I don't have a bonus. That was a... Yeah, okay, fine.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a 20 to hit.
Shield. Oh, no. That would hit my AC. Yeah.
All right. The tentacle wraps itself around you. You take immediately, it forces itself, you almost like for a moment black out from the force of it. 26 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Fine. 26, you said.
Yes.
Good plan. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, Fennec.
Yeah, it's okay. I've got you. You are coming up.
Sorry, I have to put my dog under a blankie.
No.
How dare you say that in such an adorable way when you're murdering us brutally? This is not a time for cutesy dog interactions.
The blanket of death. For you. Ella,
Yes.
have you been dropped to the floor?
Yes. Not that I'm aware of that because I'm unconscious.
I'm so far away. Why did I do this?
Run forward, Eldritch Blast it. Let's bring this thing down quickly.
Yeah.
There is a cleric right near me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, 30
And
feet
you've
of
got a
movement
potion in your pocket.
Yeah.
and Eldritch Blast.
3 blasts from the eldritch source of energy that you have control over. Yeah, one of them hits. 5 points for 5 points of force damage. The rest of them, unfortunately, it's just like a flaming tentacle thing that's just everywhere. It's hard to target for you. And Ori,
At the moment.
I am.
I'm also going to do 10 feet of pushing.
yeah, is that just something that happens?
Yeah.
Right.
Away from where I am at an angle.
Yeah, I would say you could push it kind of. I mean, your choice. Either directly towards the wall there a little bit, or on top of Stan's body.
Probably towards the wall, I think.
All right.
I'm helping.
All right. Anything else? And what will Ori do?
What does that do to Inkblood?
Do I move? 10 feet
You're
with
still
it?
grappled. It has a long reach.
So I stay like it move. I don't move 10
Yeah.
feet with it. Fine.
And Ori. Fine. Ori. Yeah, okay. Ori moves forward. Stupid screen. Am I 25 range of movement or am I... Oh, I'm 60 feet flying.
Nice.
Okay, well, Ori's gonna go to Stan and try and feed her a potion of healing.
Does Ori have one in like?
No, but Stan has one.
Okay, so tries to kind of find it.
Start to pull it out of her pocket.
Yeah, let's have Ori make an investigation check.
Okay.
Let's see if.
Come on, investigation. Where is your investigation?
Kind of tentatively with the, like teeth trying to find the pocket, the messenger bag, like jumps in and tries to find it.
Investigation is intelligence, correct?
Yes.
So,
Wow. Yeah, I mean, with a natural 20, I will say Ori
Yes.
actually finds the health potion. It would take another action to actually feed it to Stan, but
Well, at least it's out of the pocket, right?
yeah, she's got it.
Exactly.
Okay. Nice job, Ori. Finally earning your keep.
All right. With that, I will say another attack. We have here. Let's go for Adelbrecht as another difficult foe here. All right, that will be for Adelbrecht at natural 20.
Oh,
God.
Adelbrecht.
That is 44 points of bludgeoning damage. Adelbrecht is down.
Oh my god.
What does Bree want to do?
Can pre-cast Healing Word on Stan
I think so.
at level 1 or level 2?
Level 2.
Yeah, I don't know if, yeah.
Definitely level 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Are you going to do it? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, do it. I'm so happy. I didn't realize they had any healing spells like that.
No, it's great. Not the other one, but yes, this one. I have 5 hit points.
Yes.
Oh, and a healing potion on your chest.
Oh, how
Yeah,
convenient.
he's just kind of flying next to you, holding it out. All right, does Pre want to do anything else?
Move back, like, because they can heal, like, get them out of the way a little bit.
Yeah, back into that corridor.
Yeah.
Just in front of Sogs, or further in.
Looks like Sogs is having an existential crisis.
Can you blame him?
No.
All right. With that, it is Sog's turn. So, what will they do with this dread?
Sogs will cast Scorching Ray. Yeah, Scorching Ray. Target all 3 rays. 1, 2, 3.
All of them hit. Nice. So that's
Also, hold on. Can I see a breakdown of the rolls?
Yes. It's at the very end. It's the last chat thing that popped up. At least I can see it.
Yeah.
Oh no, so it's 2d6, but I want to see basically he can spend a sorcery point to re-roll up to 3 damage dice.
That's
So like that 5, I'd love to roll the 2d6 again. Oh, it's rolled them as 1d10s when they're meant to be.
Has it?
This has rolled them like they're Eldritch Blast, not like they're 2d6.
Whoa.
Can you give back that damage and I'll just roll it
let's
manually?
do it. Let's do it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 66. Roll. Why isn't it rolling?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Bugger. So take the first one because that's the one that I rolled
Alright.
first. I'm going to re-roll the 1, the 2, and the 3.
Okay. On the first roll there?
On the first roll, yeah. Ignore the second one. That didn't. That's because I double clicked. So
16 now, and then we'll see what is added on top of it.
2, 3. Perfect. You've done the math. Brill. Yeah, perfect. So it's
Right.
a 5, a 6. Sorry. So 5.
16 plus 12, right?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Should have been 28 points of damage in total.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right. All right.
Cool. And then, yeah, he'll stay where he is. Yeah, in front of Pre, guarding Pre.
All right. Wagger is ready to enter the fray.
Swagger, I didn't check if they had enough spell slots. They're within 60 feet of Adelbrecht. But they only have that third level spell slot.
Level. Yeah, I would hold on to it.
Yeah, I can do something for Adelbrecht.
I think
but
I think you focus on attacking and let Pre do the healing word.
Well, yeah, but I'm also worried about healing myself a bit more because I've only got 5 But that basically all my healing is an action as well. So it's tricky.
I don't know. I mean, maybe focus on damage.
I guess if I go down, as long as I can be... Pre's right there, so Pre can pop me up again.
Pre can bring you back up.
And it didn't seem interested in, like... But once you get unconscious, it, like, withdraws.
Yeah.
So it's not... Yeah. Yeah, okay. So it's not my turn anyway, it's Wagger's turn. Do you want, like, just a sacred flame?
Yeah.
Flame?
Sacred flame, sacred flame.
Yeah, great. Oh, wow. It's always so strange when you're at the point and you're like... Well, if this person permanently dies, at least we can get them back up within 1 minute.
Yeah, but when you're the one who keeps going down.
Parameters. I'm going to be strategic about how I go unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Holding a health potion in your hand right next to your mouth.
Succeeds with a 17. No
Okay,
damage.
well then nothing. Yeah.
All right. At this point, all of you are hearing these voices whispering in your head, except for Fennec. The rest of you are all hearing this as this kind of like weird, almost like reversed speech and then normal speech. You recognize Ivan's voice. It seems he is still in there. As you hear in your head, "Surrender the wand or die." With that, it is Mars's turn. Seems quite scared of this.
Mars is going to fight through that fear and jump up beside Stan. I've just put him on the other side just to because Ori was there, just to make it easier. And we'll make 2 longsword attacks.
Go for it.
Does he have a shield? Yes, he does. 15 to hit. Does that hit? No.
Misses.
Oh, misses. Sorry, I wasn't on the... I couldn't see you. Second attack for a 19.
19 hits.
Yes.
Mars actually manages to get...
for 7 points of slashing damage.
All right, that seems to be... and you can see that the metal of the blade, the wound should have been larger, but it doesn't have quite the effect.
Okay.
With that, it is this thing's turn. You see it kind of flatten its body out, and you see the flesh kind of ripple, almost like a kind of a pool of flesh surrounds it. And you see other tentacles starting to form out of it.
If this is an attack roll, Mars is going to put disadvantage on Stan.
It is.
It's not an attack roll. Okay.
You hear as the hallway, actually, that area is covered in this kind of this red flesh, and tentacles just kind of jump out of it. You hear in your heads, "You cannot escape," as these tentacles form around Mars, Ori, and the Adelbrecht's dead or undead, unconscious body there.
Question: does it sound like Ivan?
It does sound. Yeah. I mean, you're not hearing it, but I guess for the others.
No, I know.
It sounds like a weird version of Ivan. There's definitely elements of Ivan there, but at times it kind of dips into a darker, deeper voice. All right, it did all the things automatically. That's nice. I think it rolled for everybody. So Ori succeeded with a 21. It gave advantage as well. I don't know why. Maybe it's
that will be from haste, which is no longer. I don't know if haste is still on because she went unconscious.
Well, but the person who cast it on me.
He's still concentrating. You weren't dead. You were just
unconscious. So I guess mean it automatically did it. So let's go with that. But Stan still fails, unfortunately. Ori succeeds. Mars also fails. I don't think it did automatic damage. It's only 3 points of damage for those who failed it.
Oh, what's the full damage?
So this is just because that area is now difficult terrain. So these tentacles are battering every which way. So right now it's just 9 for Stan and Mars. Mars died
That's more
immediately.
than I had.
Bugger.
Yeah, I'm unconscious again.
Bloody hell.
Wait, you said 9, right?
Yeah, 9 points of bludgeoning.
Yeah.
All right, and Leonis's turn. Leonis will rush forward. All he can do is try and hit this thing with a lonely hand axe, which misses. Adelbrecht will make a death saving throw.
Shit.
Rolls a 17 altogether. Succeeds 1. Stan.
Yes, I will roll a death saving throw as well.
Okay.
You get a +5 on death saving throws? Is that a thing? Where's this
I
coming from?
don't.
Is that from +5
That's
plus your
just what
aura?
it says, but
I think we've had this discussion before, if it applied to your death saves or not, and I can't quite remember.
Let me quickly Google
I
it.
don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, it should be a success either way, right?
Yeah,
I'm still over 10.
yeah, it's still fine.
But yeah, no, I don't know. That's just what Foundry did automatically. So I thought they were always just straight. Aren't they just luck?
Apparently,
Right.
yes, it does, because a death saving throw is a saving throw, and Palladin's aura effects affect saving throws.
There you go, that's very strong. Right.
There you go.
Yes.
But you are the unconscious one. So is your aura in effect if you're unconscious? Probably not.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, so it would just be your 14 then.
Yeah.
Still a success, though.
Right. Well, with that, we start another round. Round 3, it's Tingo, and then Inkblot and Fennec are up.
Tingo will, knowing that the heroes of Shan are stronger than Tingo, will run to the health potion that is next to Stan, grab it and shove it down your throat.
Yeah.
And bring you back up. I don't know what type of health potion, so you.
Oh yes.
I don't know what level it was.
It's superior,
Let
right?
me find it. Yeah, it's like you just get full
You just
health.
get full health. Yeah,
immediately,
I remember that as well. Yeah,
It's just a standard potion of healing.
Okay,
Sounds right.
damn it.
So 2d4.
4 points.
Oh,
Was that 2
yay!
ones? Oh no!
It's more than. I'm not making death saves at this
I
moment.
mean,
So
every cloud.
that's nice. That's nice.
All right, after Tingo's turn.
Inkblot, my turn.
Before you get to that, the Crush force does 25 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
As it does,
Mm-hmm.
a light around my finger begins to glow, and a shield surrounds me, and my aberration bangle takes the damage, not me.
Cool.
25 points.
25 points.
Amazing.
Nice.
That's
What
gonna
about that?
be 65. So that's
Yeah, I didn't notice this before. Did you move Tingo through the thing here?
Tingo.
Or was Tingo already there?
Tingo was there.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
Tingo
Yep.
moved to that location and reached over. So they wouldn't have gone through this stuff.
All right, with that, it's Inkblot's turn.
Cool. I am grappled. I cast Misty Step as a bonus action
Ooh.
and teleport 30 feet away.
All right. Yeah, that would definitely remove the grapple. So you just kind of slip away from it.
And I'm going to move. Stan, don't you go down again. I'm going to move over there.
Right.
And as my action, I will cast. Which one's going to be at a disadvantage? I'm going to cast Chill Touch, which has a range of 120 feet.
All right, go for it.
If I do this. Oh, no, I want to cast a spell. Why wouldn't it let me cast it?
It's the Misty Step thing you were...
Oh, did I need to complete
It was
that?
the thing of, like, teleporting somewhere. No.
Okay. 'Chill Touch. 23.
23 hits.
Damage. 22 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, well
and it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Awesome.
Until the end of my next turn.
Fennec.
That's it. That's my turn.
So,
At the end of Inkblot's turn, this creature will latch itself up onto the ceiling and fly forward, landing there.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
nice.
Tingo will take that as well.
Disadvantage because I'm on the ground?
I think, considering what is happening, yeah, I would say this is all with this match. I'm not even sure if this would grant it, actually, but I'll allow it with a disadvantage.
Okay.
Tingo rolled an 8.
That does miss, unfortunately.
My Foundry is being slow.
Tingo ate my baby.
I can roll for you if you wish.
It's okay. I've managed it at last.
16 misses as well. So as this purple flesh blob flies through the air, Fennec, what do you wish to do?
Well, I'm gonna go to Stan.
Okay.
What's up, Stan? And I'm gonna get out my Period of Superior Healing and chuck it down your throat.
Thank you.
Well, let's see how this goes. Oh my god, stop it. I know. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
32
nice.
points of
That's
healing.
amazing.
That's brilliant.
Oh.
Great. And that's my turn.
All right. With that, it is Ree's turn.
More healing, please.
Pre could do bring up Adelbreck,
No, more healing for Stan.
or give Stan. It'll be a 1d4 plus something.
More healing for Stan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Healing word on Stan.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think strategically that might be
I will.
better.
I'm there
Yeah.
if that helps. Healing word. 6 points of healing.
Oh, I feel so much better.
You don't look it.
Better than I did, probably.
All right.
Oh,
There we go. Pre stays there at the kind of edge of the tentacles there. Sogs.
Sogs is going to get damaged if he runs through it, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he's going to do it anyway because he can't do anything from here.
All right. That is rough terrain there. So.
Okay, so that might change things. So that would be 10 feet to there, and then 5, 20, So with 30 feet of movement, he'd get there. So then he'll use his action.
So, a couple of things first.
Yeah.
Make a dex saving throw. I forgot this as well. This applies for Stan as well, although it rolled automatically for Stan. Stan is also restrained by these tentacles. Yeah.
Cool.
But let's see if Sogs makes it. Sogs does not make it. Sogs is also restrained as, at the moment it reaches there. And does take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Ooh. So it's going to be 33. Done. Sogs will, from there... Oh, I don't want to see a picture of Sogs, as much as lovely as he is. 30 feet. Sogs will... Can he use his action to try and get out?
Yeah. Can make
What
a
do I need
strength
to roll?
or athletics or acrobatics check.
So that'll be a dex. Ooh, that's a 10.
That is not enough.
Then he stays there.
Okay.
That's Zog's turn.
Wagger, as the strange blob Ivan lands next to it. What is Wagger doing?
Oh no! I forgot something because so much is going on. The creature couldn't move, or it couldn't do an action because of my.
It was a legendary action.
The movement was a legendary action. So on its turn, what did it do?
It hasn't had one from, like, I believe.
Yes, it has, because I've had my action. So what did it do on its last turn?
Cast the spell. Or like did that innate
and it didn't do anything else.
Yeah.
Fine, okay. Then yeah, that's all makes sense. Fine. Waggers. What can Waggers do? Waggers should really. Could Waggers move down here?
What is a Waggers?
Waggers is a Duragar.
What does that mean?
He is an elf. No, he is a dwarf. Wait, no, he's not.
What can he do?
Yeah, he's a weird dwarf thing.
He's a dark dwarf.
Oh no, I know this. I know what he is, but what can he do?
Right now, he's the only person. He's got one Revivify spell. He can also do some.
I imagine he's just like shaking in his boots, being like, I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm here. I can do it.
I reckon he moves down to here and he casts, so he's near people who might go down, and then casts Sacred Poison Spray?
Sacred poison.
Sacred poison spray.
Poison spray?
It's my
No, it
favourite
probably has a
stuff.
really high con save, so it's probably better to do Dex, isn't it?
Probably.
As far as you know.
Mum, Tate, any thoughts?
Alright. No
Sacred
comment at
Flame it
this time.
is.
Alright, go for it.
Wasn't that funny?
Sorry, I realise you're meant to be controlling this one.
Oh, no, don't worry.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm all over the place. We're all good. Go.
That's 11 points of damage if it
It
fails.
does fail, so that damage does roll low.
And then, actually, it probably has a really long reach. So, back up round this corner.
Probably doesn't make any difference,
Yeah.
right?
Cool. Wagger's turn is done. Wagger's turn is done.
All right. With this, it is
God.
it's the Ivan's turn. The Ivan now. Remind me again when this hex that you've cast.
It's done now. It's done.
Okay,
'cause
so it can do
my
anything.
Turn's been, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to double check that. But I'm pretty sure.
So two things happen. Number one is that the tentacles on the floor slurp back into the body of the Ivan, and after a moment, you see the kind of pale orange glow bloom, and then as you look back, kind of hiding your eyes, you don't see the Ivan anymore.
Oh no. That's not good, is it?
It goes invisible, essentially. Or something. Did it just like poof out of existence, or did it like slurp into the ground? Like,
I would say the after the glow of it, you're not sure. I mean, you can try and perceive it, but it's not there anymore.
it was right in front of. So there's no way. Like it was.
You hid your
inches
eyes from the
from
glow
me.
and looked back, and you don't see it. All right. With that, it is Leonis's turn.
Hold an attack for if it reappears.
Or run up to see if it's in that space. Like run up and just
Yeah.
attack where it was.
Sounds good. Yeah.
So like run up as if like to exactly the space where it was.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll like run to here
All right.
and attack anything it hits.
All right. I'll roll that with a disadvantage. That would be a 12 to hit, which would miss.
Okay. Does he like hit something
As
he tries to run through that space?
No. I mean, as in trying to get there.
Yeah, like he'll run directly through where it was.
At that point in time, as it's trying, like Leonis is trying to find it as well, kind of grasping through mid-air, it doesn't seem to touch anything. It doesn't seem to hit it. He's trying to hit it, and there's nothing.
So
there
he
that's
runs
hitting
through. So he runs through, and he just goes through the space where it was.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's no longer there.
Well, I would say his movement isn't. Yeah. So he kind of stops there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, Adelbrecht will make a death save. That's a 19. That's more than enough.
Fine.
It is Stan's turn, but before we get to Stan, Inkblot, from somewhere above you, you feel a kind of a rush of air. You feel the same feeling of the tentacle wrapping itself around you, although this time it is invisible, even when it's attacking.
Okay.
All right, so that's a critical hit.
Oh shit.
Well, as it hits me, this invisible thing,
Hmm?
a ring on my other hand, filled with gems, cracks as my amulet of decisive protection. One of the gems in it smashes, and that does not hit me.
Okay,
Nice.
That's amazing.
there you go. Well, with that, it is Stan's turn.
Okay.
Next two.
I'm using half my movement, is it, to stand up?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a few steps towards where. I mean, did we see?
It's attacked, so it's
somewhere
appeared?
in Inkblot's area.
Okay.
Probably.
So it's not
yeah.
like an invisibility spell that when it makes an attack, it appears.
Mm-hmm.
Or perhaps it's greater than.
So I'm walking 15 feet towards Ink, and for a bonus action, I'm going to close my eyes and become very aware of the scorpion armor that is encased around me, and send out a pulse of awareness 30 feet around me to detect anything that is invisible within 30 feet.
Nice.
So within 30 feet, you do detect just the edge of one of its tentacles there, just basically above Inkblot, like almost hanging above Inkblot.
Okay, and I point above Inkblot with this look of intent focus in her eyes.
Nice.
At least part of it's there. I have 2 actions. Is it? So it's like high up. So
unless you had 10 feet of reach, you wouldn't really be able to.
I couldn't reach it. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna heal myself some more.
Nice.
Just as insurance. How do I want to do that? Yeah. I'm going to use my gauntlets of divine shielding. And I'm going to do that. Yeah, and I'm going to spend 10 points of healing to give myself 30 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm doing. I don't know how to do... Is that temporary hit points? Yeah. Cool. And then... So that's my action. For my hasted action, I'm going to get right up next to Ink, I think. Just try and get in kind of defensive mode, focused on where I know it is above us.
Right.
And I'm just, at this point with Adelbrecht, I'm just hoping that, he'll succeed his death saves, or that we can revivify him at this point.
Another attack towards Inkblot. Rushes through the air, invisible.
I'll raise my shield.
Right. So that will be with disadvantage. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
28 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. Invisibly lifted up into the air, you hear Inkblot screaming as the force...
The shield goes around me again, and those 20 hit points are absorbed by the ring.
That's 28 altogether, yeah. Okay.
28? Right.
Still grappled, though.
Still grappled.
All right. Tingo's turn.
Tingo, who has seen where... I'm going to fight you on this, Mateus. Tingo, who has seen where Stan pointed, has seen where now Inkblot is grappled and is like, ugh, is going to put a hand, and it doesn't need to be a magical effect. You can see is going to cast Dispel Magic. It's going to choose one creature, object, or magical effect, and it's going to choose the magical effect of invisibility there.
The way this is worded is...
It's annoying.
It's weird. Also, let me check another thing, because there is...
I was promised fighting, and there's very little fighting going on.
We're trying.
Yeah, well, I sprayed my plants with milk today, and now everything smells like milk.
Why did you spray them with milk? Is that a thing?
It's good for them, and it's antifungal, and I'm trying to rescue a couple of plants I stole from places.
Nice.
What?
Is it like... Does it have to? Is it like cow milk or plant-based milk? Like any milk? I suppose it has.
No, it's cow milk.
Yeah.
So I'm a vegan, but my plants aren't.
Yeah.
Irony.
That's amazing.
I love it. I mean,
And
it's
also-
horrendous, but I love it.
Yeah, the whole house smells like milk.
Great, great.
Okay, so one thing that is specific is that you can't use Dispel Magic as a spell, like an area effect spell purge. When it references a magical effect, it's talking about things like Wall of Fire, Storm of Vengeance, things like that. Any individual instance of magic that is not attached to a creature or object. Plus, I think because this isn't really... It's not casting spells in a traditional sense of... It's using its creature abilities to become invisible. So I'm going to say that wouldn't work.
Bah, okay, fine. Fine.
But I await your comments on the YouTube videos maybe one day, where people are like, what the fuck? This is such a wrong decision.
We're all gonna log on and absolutely
Yeah, that's going to be the only comment.
section.
Just, I'm going to copy and paste it. I'm going to make lots of fake accounts.
The avatars.
Okay.
You're actually looking quite good.
Tingo is going to...
Probably a washed
20, 25, 30. What does clairvoyance do?
Oh my gosh! Can you
Nothing that
shoot?
Tingo will firebolt it.
Go for it. That is with, if it's not a creature that they have to be able to see.
He'll add a creature or object within range.
Just with a disadvantage, then I think.
Yeah. I can't target it, so I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah.
Firebolt. Attack. Disadvantage. 16.
16 misses.
Okay. And then Tingo will move like over here. That's Tingo's turn.
At the end of Tingo's turn, you watch as Inkblot flies through the air as if pulled by something. The creature apparently dragging her towards the steam vent. Stan and Leonis could get an attack opportunity in if they so wished with disadvantage.
Still steaming?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I can't target this attack.
I'll make.
Thank you.
Natural 1 on Leonis.
Wouldn't Sentinel be a great feat to have taken?
Adelbrecht has it.
Yeah. 14.
14 misses as well.
Yeah.
So as you watch your friend pulled down this hallway by this invisible force, it seems that the Ivan has decided to grab the key wand, which they think is on Inkblot, and is rushing for some objective. And as you watch Inkblot disappear behind the corner, we're going to end today's session and pick up next.